team, welcome back to Midweek Minute. I wanted to touch on something today that might seem a bit heavy at first, but it's my hope you feel encouraged at the end of this video. I was talking with a friend last week that had shared with me she'd been having a hard time with some circumstances she'd been walking through, and was beginning to feel discouraged. Every so often we can begin to look around at our circumstances and feel like we are sinking, kind of like Peter when he stepped out of the boat and began to sink once he became distracted by the winds and the waves, in Matthew 14:29. We can become distracted by the winds and waves of life and feel like the waves are going to overtake us. But let's not forget who created the winds and the waves, and whose voice they respond to. Nor should we forget how big our God is. Surely much bigger than the waves he merely created with only a few words. This week I had come across one of my favorite verses, Psalm 103 verses 1 through 5. The very first verse says, "Praise the Lord, my soul, my inmost being. Praise his holy name." The psalm writer David tells himself to praise the Lord. He goes on to remind himself of God's goodness and his benefits, how he heals, forgives, and chooses to forget our sins, how he redeems his life and gave him his heart's desires. I encourage you this week, if you are feeling discouraged, read Psalm 103 verses 1 through 5. Choose to trust and praise him. Remind your soul of who he is. Thanks for watching this week's Midweek Minute. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you this weekend.